I just realized I get to talk to you about this stuff. Okay. This is really okay. So I'm really excited. All right, so I have a hold on. Let me pull it up. I gotta pull up the thing I got. Um, I'm going to save you, and then I need to open something else. New window, open. Okay, so I did a bunch of tests. I did 4 for the okay. This is gonna fuck with everyone, right? All right. So all of the X-Pulse lasers, as of right now. Oh, did they? No. Okay. All right. All of the pulse lasers, as of right now, have the exact same fire rate. Okay. So this is important because the small X-Pulse is 0.85 damage per fire, and it fires 4 times a second. Okay. I think. Or is it 2 times a second? It might be 2 times a second, right? Or roughly 2 times a second. Large X pulse is 1.85, so it's bigger than the small X pulse. And medium X pulse is 1.2. All right. So right now, I'm fairly certain the medium X pulse is better in every situation than the large X pulse, just in general. 1.2 versus 1.8 is a difference of 6. Yeah. Right? That math check out. Let me make sure that math checks out. Don't worry, I'm not gonna edit this. Let's see, 1.2 minus 1.85 equals, yeah, 0.6. Yep, that's what I was right. So it's a difference of 0.6 in damage. Versus, yeah, it's just use the medium X pulse if you can spare the tonnage, or if you can fill the tonnage. If you need 2 weapons though, the large would be better. I've done the math, by the way. I did testing. Like I took a stopwatch and tested it, okay? Now, can you please work with me, computer? Okay. So I'm going to show you a special window that I have. Now check this out. Check this out. Okay. Check this out. Let me, right. Oh, so this is the testing. All right. So I did the X pulse, large X pulse. I did it 3 times and got roughly the same number, 46 roundabouts, right? That's seconds. That's how long it takes to take an AS7D, right? An Atlas 7 AS7D on tourmaline, mind you, and center torso core it, okay? With a Cicada 3M or 3F, okay? Um, Doing that took 46 seconds. The large pulse laser took 54 seconds. This is only a single laser, mind you, okay? The snub-nose PPC did it in 48 seconds. The ER large laser did it 1 minute and 27 seconds. And 2 X pulse medium lasers did it in 36 seconds. Okay? 4 X pulse mediums did it in 18 seconds. Chained, if you have 4 of them and chain 2 of them to 2 different buttons and then chain fire them that way by holding both of them. So you're firing 2 at the same time, but you got them chain fired to 2. 20 seconds. Weird, right? If you chain fire all 4, it'll go up to 40 seconds, which is not great. A light PPC will do it in 41 seconds. That's something to think about too with the stub nose PPC and the light PPC. A binary laser, 41 seconds. All right. So now that I've got that, I've got that out of the way, right? So check this out. Check this out, right? That means that when you want DPS, X pulse, the medium X pulse is the best. It's the least amount of heat for the most amount of firepower. Well, I'm surprised at how little the larger X pulse is. Anyway, yeah, but still, you're eating less heat. It's 2 tons. You could fill out some tonnage with heat sinks. You know what I mean? So, yeah. This is just a mad 9M. I was just thinking about it because I saw the binary lasers. That means also, by the way, if you have 2 binary lasers and you can fire them, you can get approximately 20 seconds on a kill. right? Because it's, 41 seconds, so about 20.5 seconds. Roughly. It depends, right? How fast you fire, what you're firing, how long you can fire, etc., etc. But this is all done on Atlas 7D, not with this, but with this one. All right, I actually switched this to medium xpulse because of that, right? But when I had it set up, I had it with the large xpulse, and I don't think I had these, and I didn't have jump jets, right? So really, really neat shit. Really neat. I run xpulse on my light mechs, on my lighter mechs. Weirdly enough, I don't know why. It just feels nicer. Except for this. I think I switched this one out to an xpulse. Yep. Now here's the weird thing. These work really well for no good reason. What are you at? Yeah, you get that medium pulse laser. Right. So for this specific mech, the medium pulse laser is better because after a certain point, the fire rate of an X-Pulse is not better because of the quirks that the Locust 1V has, which is a minus 50% cooldown and a minus 35% laser duration, which I don't believe you can go lower on X-Pulse. So I've been experimenting a lot with the X-Pulse and builds, right? And if you'll notice, some of my builds still have X-Pulse, but then you'll notice some of my builds I've switched back to medium pulse lasers. Or small lasers in this case, because I have 3 binaries. But the reason I switched to pulse lasers is because something a friend of mine keeps talking to me about is peaking versus dealing damage, right? Sure, I can do a lot of damage with this build, right? This build right here, it does a lot of damage. It makes people not want to be around, right? However, I take a lot of damage. And while I can handle it in that one, this one doesn't want to take a lot of damage. This one wants to get in there, hit something really hard, and then disappear for a couple seconds to cool down. And I think taking that into heart is a good idea. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this nice little thing about the xpulse. I did all of the things. I haven't checked hags. I don't plan on checking hags. I just thought I'd do the xpulse for everybody because I was really interested in seeing how it would change the meta for the Inner Sphere. The real thing that changes it is the binary lasers, which are basically heavy PPCs, but lighter and better in every way, except for heat, but who cares? So yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day and enjoy the video.